So this week kind of went to shit like they always do. So last Friday afternoon, we found out that there's some paperwork not right with the shed slab we were prepping. Nothing to do with the job, it's just the owner's name wasn't right on the forms or something. So we couldn't pour that Monday. So we went and done another little private job Monday, and now we're out at Broke. So about an hour and a half from home, which is, there's no gym in the mornings because I'm not getting up at 3 o'clock. So we're leaving home at like 20 to 5 to get here at 7. But out here we're doing a lot of expose, so I think a lot of you will want to see that. What else is there? But yeah, just that job not getting poured has really thrown a spanner in the works because I got about 10 grand tied up in that one. And I got a bit of formwork and whatnot stuck on that site, so that means I've probably got to buy a little bit more formwork for this footpath stuff. And I've got the other shed slab set up now that we done on Monday. So, yeah, it's just the joys of running a business. And then, yeah, I'm tired as hell. It's fucking freezing out here, like, as you can see. So, I better get out of this truck and get going. Wow. What do you reckon, Az? Is it warmer this morning?
0 degrees.
Show us your... yeah, it's fucking freezing. So, yeah, the boys prepped this footpath yesterday. There's about 150 linear meters to prep. It's got to go a little bit further up that way. But I'll take you down and show you what we've done here already. So this is the one that we've done a couple of months ago. None of it's sealed yet. But yeah, it's a nice pearl quartz. It's a bit dirty, but yeah, pearl quartz mix to match the tiles there. And that goes all the way down there. And yeah, we're going to seal it once we get it all poured. But yeah, that's what we done. And yeah, so we've got, that's about 150 linear meters there. So we've got that again to go up to the house. And then I'll take you up to the house where we've got a fun day, demo and patio tiles, maybe like 200 squares of tiles we've got to pull up by hand. And then that's all going exposed as well. But yeah, this is actually like a wellness retreat. So you got your sauna, a spa. I'll turn this. So yeah, you got your sauna, spa, a little ice bath house there on a lake. But yeah, where I just was is all cabins and stuff. But yeah, it's like a little retreat out here. You got the pool over there. There's your little lake. But yeah, when the sun comes up, it's actually pretty nice out here. Place to work. This is what's on the menu. Site supervisor doing his job. But yeah, all these pavers, I'll go for a walk. Here we go. So all this, these and this area here, all got to go in those skips. So yeah, we're gonna just put them in the tipper and drive them around here because that's a long fucking walk. But yeah, sun's starting to sneak up now. Absolute terrible spot. Easy.
Do you reckon Sonny Bill and Gallum hate each other as much as they're carrying on?
Yeah, I reckon Gal hates him.
Yeah, it seems a bit more genuine, eh?
Yeah. Oh, they've always hated each other though. Even if they weren't going to fight, they always talk shit. Load that I've just thrown on myself. Oh yeah. Strong Aussie boy. That's good work, mate. Right, all the big pavers are done. Onto the little ones. Then we've just got one little bit around there and we're friggin' done. Yeah, so it's about 11:30, which means we'll be done at maybe 12. So it means it took 5 hours. 3 blokes, 5 hours. And I almost didn't have the tipper. We were almost going to do it with a barrel. So it would have taken maybe 5 days, but we're getting there. Our last tile done. Boys just going to empty that. Why, I just got to go to the toilet, fellas. So we just done the math. There's 160 squares. The pavers are 400s. Some are actually smaller. So, yeah, on average, what was it? 800.
0.8.
No, how many? 800 pavers. So we just moved 800 pavers in 5 hours. And yeah, we definitely feel it too. Yeah, good day. Alright, we're back out at the retreat. It's pour day. We're going to pour all this exposed footpath and show you how we do it. I know a lot of you are going to like this video because everyone always wants to see exposed. So exposed is what you're going to get. I've got one board to throw up, some chairs to throw in, and then we're going to show you the method we use to expose the concrete. So let's go. It's 0 degrees out here this morning. Have a look at the Rio. Ice all over it. Oh, yeah, the grass is frozen. And pretty sure I'm gonna freeze too, but we've got to get moving. But this is what we're doing. So we just got this bit of path to do. We've got one board to throw up there, and then we chair it up. Gonna block out some dividers, just some 3 metre bays, because we don't want to pour it continuously because it cracks. So we're just gonna pour 12 metre bays at a time. And yeah, crete's at 9, so we've got a little bit of time to just chill out this morning, warm up maybe. Sit in the truck with the heater on. Sun's up. We may or may not have just sat in the car for an extra 20 minutes to warm up. But yeah, sun's up. So let's get to work. We're just throwing in this flexi board. So I didn't have one the other day. But I'll turn this around. Trying to make this join here look as nice as possible for people to walk in both directions. Down to the villas or up to the pool. And yeah. We can't really go too much further than that this way because it will just crack off. So we're 90 degrees to this path, and we're hugging that garden bed because those trees are going to get trimmed, and the footpath will be the new border for the garden. So yeah. King's arrived in his new ride. Hey mate, what do you do for a living to afford such a fancy car like this?
Nothing.
Nice wheels, mate. Dad saved up all his pocket money.
Whoop.
Got himself a new set of wheels. Hey? How's it go?
Oh, fucking.
What?
Oh.
What? Are you having a stroke or what?
That's how it goes.
Yeah, right. No. So it's not running too well then by the sounds of it.
No, that's just mighty. Just
Right. Everyone asks, how do you expose the concrete? This is a secret weapon right here. So, sugar slows the process of the concrete going off, the cement going hard. So that's what we do. We mix our sugar and water, 10-to-1 ratio. It's the middle of winter, so it'll probably go a bit weak. We may not even need sugar today, but so I've got 5 litres, I'll go 250 grams of sugar, roughly. You don't want it too strong. Better to have it too weak. So that will go on once we've tried it all up and it's nice and smooth. And that will just stop the top layer going off in the sun so we can wash it off later. But as what I will do today, of course these sides are going to be partially seen. I'm going to go and spray my sugar water all over my boards. So when we strip them off, we can wash it off without having to really scrub it. It should just fall off. So check back later if it works. Are on. Got the trainee driver on board today, so gonna be a little bit slow and steady, I think, a bit like ours. Here we go. Where's your gummies? You're not helping.
I'm a pensioner. I don't.
Yeah, well
wear
that's it.
boots.
I'll give you a discount on your wage.
What's half for nothing?
Yeah, bro, 15. One bay down. He's just come a bit dry, so we've got to throw a bit of water in him. Throwing 20 in, he's just throwing another 15 in now. Not going to go too crazy with it. This is the middle of winter. But yeah, just got to cove the edges up now. So the secret is when you're doing exposed or polish mix, you got to fill your holes with stones, and you don't want to be using like a sharp edge mag float to mag up or trail up your edges. You want to use something with rounded edges like a cover, and be very conscious of the lines you're drawing in with your bull float and other tools like that, or an edger, because those lines will show through. The rocks will be sunk where your line is, so you always got to make sure you're rubbing your lines out, or try not to do lines at all. But yeah, no lines anyway. Let's go. Going to come down, start edging. We're a little bit behind. It's a little bit harder than you want it, but we'll make it work. So I'm just going to cove the edges up, fill all the holes, run the edger in, and then wipe it over, wipe my line out with a cover, which you'll see. That one's all edged and rubbed up with a cover. Haz is about to start that one. I'm going to trail this one off. So yeah. All right, so we can just smooth the slurry. It's still nice and wet on top. So now we apply our sugar, and that's all we're doing. We're just going to spray it on like that, all around. Make sure we get our edges. And then when we get to this shady part, it doesn't need sugar this time of year. If I find you got to think about what you're doing, if you sugar the whole thing, that's already going to go off slow. So I'm going to slow this down so it's evened out with that. If I was to sugar the shady part, I'll end up blowing it out. So that's how we do it. I probably won't show you every single bay because it will be a fucking 4-day video. But yeah, that's how the sugar works. And now once that stiffens up, I'll come and feel, and once I can't move the stones anymore, the stones are starting to firm up to where I could walk on it, that's when we know we can start washing off. So with the cover, we're just trying to massage the stones in, make sure they're nice and settled, and like I said before, get all the lines out. And then it just looks like this. And then, because it's winter, we'll take a little bit longer with the sugar before we put that on. But yeah, we'll finish this last bay and get a bite to eat. It's about 11:30, so we got concrete at 9. Laughing. All right, I'm just sugaring. Easy as that. Last little bit of slab here I'm doing now. Mind the hat, I can't really fix it up while I'm filming. But yeah, whacking the sugar on, easy as that. Nice good layer, because I did mix it a bit wet, and this is going to be the last bit we wash off. So I want to make sure I got a little bit extra on this bit, because it's going to be the longest longest time before I get here. So yeah. Righto, and this is our one. The old power washer from Bunnings. That's all we need. There's a lot of like different ways you can do this. This is the way I do it. So if you do it different and you feel the need to tell me, don't. Because I'm not saying your way's wrong. I'm just saying this is the way I do it. So one straight on the hose, and then if I do run into strife, if I've got bad water pressure on a house, I've got a Karcher water pump that will pump the water up to a decent pressure. I stay away from gurneys, just the way I've been taught. Az tells me he uses a gurney, so I'm happy to do one of his jobs with him and see how that works. But this is all we're using, and I think it's like $15. You can't go wrong. You spend a lot of money getting a one made out of copper from a plumber, if you know a plumber or an old Italian bloke. But $15 from Bunnings, this does the job every time. Let's go see if it works. That's pretty firm now. Stones can move a little bit, but I'm not going to walk on this one. As you can see, the top's still soft. When you're starting your wand, you don't want to aim it at the slab. Never aim it at the slab. So we'll start up here. You just want to push the slurry off the slab. We might get the pump going because there's not much water pressure here. But for now, this will get us started. So yeah, as you can see, That's how you expose it. Now we'll do this method 2 or 3 times probably. So that's all we're doing, we're just washing the top off. You want to get it what? 2 to 3 mil deep, as?
Something like that.
Yeah. It's just as easy as that. And that's what the sugar does for you. It just stops that top moving. And then Az will probably get on the broom and he'll pull the slurry away for me once it builds up too much. That's all we're doing. So yeah, that's wash 1 done. It's not a good spot to show you because it's covered in water, but yeah. First wash done. 2-3 mil deep. Just obviously a bit of sand sitting on there still. But yeah, that's how we do it. The hose to expose it. The broom just to pull the bulk of the slurry off. So that's bay 1. We'll keep moving up the hill. We might even skip this one that's in the shade, go up to the sun, work our way back down, and wash everything once. Then obviously come back, hit it twice. If it needs a third, we'll do a third.
Lucky it's nice and wet.
Alrighty, that's the first wash done. Beautiful. On to our second wash. Just blowing the sand off now, cleaning it up a little bit. We love it. Alright, so I'm just doing my second wash now. And all I'm doing when I'm doing this is just washing the sand off. If I find a bit that's a bit under wash, I'll give it a bit more. Maybe a scrub with a broom if I have to. But yeah, mainly all we're doing, just chasing the sand, cleaning it off. So tomorrow's acid wash is a little bit easier. Az is going to strip the board. We're going to see if that sugar on the boards worked, and we'll wash the sides. Righto, boards are off. Let's see if that sugar on the boards worked. Is this going to come off easy or? Oh, look at that. Don't worry about that hole there. Don't look too hard. That's what you want. That's what the sugar on the boards does. No sugar on the boards will be scrubbing the absolute mickey out of that. And we don't need this to be perfect. Most of it's going to be hidden with a bit of backfill. But just to give it that exposed look. That's all we need. And yeah, that 5 minutes to throw the sugar on saved us a whole heap of work. Perfect. Beautiful. And that's all she wrote. Still a little bit of sand sitting on there. But yeah, our edge come up good. Oh, not that you can see. Sugar worked perfect on the boards. But yeah, that's how we do it. That's only 2 washes. So it's all come off pretty good. Broom got most of it. But yeah, that's how we do expose. And then tomorrow morning, it'll be an acid wash just to get that milkiness off it. Then it will look like the stuff I showed you over there that we poured months ago. And then they will seal it, which will give it that nice shine and look even better. But yeah, good day, Az.
Good day, mate.
2 blokes, 50 squares. I didn't even get out of my trackies until about midday. So, and what's the time? It's 2 o'clock. What's
2 o'clock.
Yeah, it's 2 o'clock. So it's 2 o'clock and we're done. We'll just pack up. Hour and a half back home. I'll edit this video, upload it before I go to boxing, and I'm not sure how much footage I have from the pavers and then this. So you might get the pavers tonight, and then you might get this one Sunday night. Might be part 1, part 2. But either way, I'll chat to you in the comments. Like always, appreciate you all. Thanks so much for subscribing and all the positive. I don't really get many negative comments anymore. It's all pretty positive. So yeah, I appreciate it a lot. Tell your friends to subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. You want to say goodbye, Az?
Enjoy.
Enjoy whatever it is you're doing.